Hey Pisces, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 13th, 2022. This is for Pisces, and this is for all Piscean placements as well. So check out your other placements if it does not resonate with you. I felt the need to tell you that because I've been getting a lot of comments asking whether or not this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, the Lilith, your North Node, South Node. It's for any placement, and feel free to check out anything that you like to check out. You know, it's for anything here. You have higher self and transformation. There's some changes you're going through, but you're in the middle of trusting your instincts. I think that Pisces, you have a strong psychic ability. Your higher self wants you to stop being so stubborn about something. And you're in the middle of working with your higher self and still working with like your stubborn earthly, you know what I mean? Like you're needing validation for something. Okay, Six of Wands here. Maybe needing validation for attention or lack of attention. The ending. Okay, and look, lack of attention. And look at all these cards that just flipped over here. You're needing a validation in some way, right? And this is also something about trusting your instincts. Like you're on point with what you feel almost all the time. I would say, I mean, you're really on point with it. You may be disappointed about the things that you feel you should work on in yourself with this coming out, right? So you have Five of Pentacles, you have the hanged man, Five of Cups, Six of Wands. There's a level of success that you feel that you should have. Like the direction you go in, you may feel that you need to have a certain level of success. There's a measured level of success that you feel you should have. You know how like if you have an instinct about something, but you want the validation. I've been there, and I think that this is almost a message to me for my younger self, where I had instincts about things. I knew things were a certain way, and it may have been the feelings that I felt or the intuition. My higher self would show me things that were heartbreaking, but I didn't trust it because I needed validation. Or it may have showed me things that I already knew. I was like, all right, I could feel it, I know. But because it wasn't getting the attention, because it was either being Five of Pentacles, it wasn't being fed into, right? Then it would change my perspective on things. I had a certain code or certain book. It was like, not a book, but a certain way, this should be here, that should be here, and that should be here. And then it would be whatever I had already had feelings about, even though everything was all true. And this would be an energy of higher self, knowing that what you feel or what you know innately is what it is. You don't need anyone to tell you that it is what it is. The higher self with Hierophant, Ten of Swords, Death, and King of Wands. This is about believing in what you are being shown. There's a change that is occurring. There's something about you needing to stop needing the proof in your face. There's something about that. Transformation with Three of Pentacles and Judgment. We're having a transformation energy in the first place of needing to end this, but then you're in the middle of trying to work with Spirit, and they're showing it to you multiple times. They're showing you something multiple times with Judgment here. Judgment a lot of times for me comes out every retrograde. It's come out in this and today's reading in so many signs. I would say at least 4 signs. At least, if my memory serves correct, which I can't really rely on my memory as I'm getting older, but all I can say is I know I've seen it so many times today that I was like, Judgment is bound to come out. But this is about something coming back around for you to take a second look and to work with Spirit. It's time for you to work with what you are already feeling. You already see, you already know. You're in the middle of doing that, but you're also still needing some sort of proof or validation for what you feel. They're telling you need to stop doing that. Trust your instincts. It's like the first thing that comes to mind is what it is. Hanged Man is here, and that is your energy. And that's about changing your perspective about what would be a successful vision. What would be successful to you? What would that look like to you? And to work on the fact that not getting the attention on whatever. Like if you say to someone, I know that this person is treacherous and I can't put my finger on it, but then there's no proof. They show outwardly just this great demeanor. They're just an awesome guy. They're an awesome guy or an awesome girl, and they're just so, they present themselves as someone who's very professional, someone that knows what they're talking about. They're very assertive, but there's something bothering you about this person. It's like, trust that no matter what, because it will show later on. This is something that I had to learn myself. And so I'm just showing, I see something where you're going through something that, I mean, it's very close to the vest for me right here. I can't even deny that. Behind a mask, Queen of Swords and Ten of Pentacles, behind a mask, your higher self is trying to protect you. Your higher self is trying to get you to see that you have got to trust what you say or what you see, even if you have to stand alone. There's an energy of standing alone in some of the things that you see or feel. Like maybe you're telling people, like I said, something about an individual and no one else is seeing it. It's almost as though you have to be willing to stand on your square and say, well, that is what I see, and that's it. Choose that direction and go in it, because there's success on that road. They want you to do that. Behind a mask, your intention, your higher self's intention, this is your own higher self, is trying to protect you. And so they want you to see that this is going to be where your success lies. And also your legacy. People are going to remember what you said or what you felt. You may have felt something and it's like, oh, you say it and everyone's like, nah, not Johnny, not that person. But then, later on they find out, you know what, you were absolutely right, Pisces. This person was definitely not what I expected. And then you're vindicated for what you felt. Ascendant Masters with Seven of Pentacles and Four of Cups. Wisdom would tell you that you could be rejected for how you feel about something. You could be rejected for what you see. But this is also about your wish fulfillment, is that all the work that you have done on yourself, right? Is that all that stuff, everything is leading to a greater wisdom, whether or not you stand alone or not. You may feel like something is missing, and the part that's missing that I see is, this is emotionally feeling missing, is that maybe you're not being validated for what you see right now. And it's important for a lot of people. It was important for me too, especially when I was younger. I needed other people to just tell the truth. Say, yeah, you're right, I am doing X, Y, Z. But I didn't get that, so I would shut it down. And they're telling you not to shut this down. Not to shut down how you feel. Because what you're seeing or feeling is correct. Your higher self is trying to warn you that there's something amiss in some way. But they're also trying to tell you to stop doubting yourself. It's time to change. It's time to see that everything's not going to be black and white. It's like you with the supernatural. You feel something. You may feel something in the room, and the Hierophant would tell you, well, it's got to make these check marks. Someone will say, well, if it does this and does that, then it's not that. It's this. It's like, trust your instincts. Everything is not so black and white. And they want you to just focus on that, right? Your higher self is really trying to grow you and get you to see that you have a very strong ability here, and your intuition is on point, and they want you to be in that place where you are trusting yourself more, and you're not waiting to be trusted by other people or waiting to have validation for what you are seeing and feeling. There's something here about this, and I feel so strongly about it. I love this message, Pisces. It's like you always teach me a lesson as well. It's very interesting. So the signs you could be dealing with is Pisces, another Pisces. You have Taurus, you have Scorpio, you have Leo here, you have Aquarius. So you could be an Aquarius Pisces cusp or dealing with one. This could be in your chart. But that's what we've got here. All right. So, whew. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.